happening, y'all? I'm now in Delaware. I'm going to visit Fort Miles, military fort used to protect the eastern seaboard during World War II. Specifically, I'm at Cape Henlopen State Park, and even more specifically, I'm at Herring Point, and this is the Herring Battery, or what's left of it. So yeah, and Fort Miles opens at 10. It's about 9 o'clock right now, so I drove over here just to take a look around. Yeah, so real quick, I'll tell you, this place was established 1898 during the Spanish-American War. Used as a naval base during World War I, and then through World War II. And also used as a listening station during the Cold War to spy on Russian subs. Okay. Get another shot of it. Of course, you've got the Atlantic out there. And here it is, Herring Point. In 1946, they were testing this Bumblebee ramjet rocket. And used to be a couple 6-inch guns here, and I think you can tell where one probably sat. And turned over to the state of Delaware, 1983. So just take a quick walk over here. Beach to the left down there, a spot where you can drive up and go fishing. That's kind of cool. And way off in the distance are a couple observation towers. I'm going to be walking up one later on. All right, I'm going to head back to my car, head over to Fort Miles. All right, gonna go take a look at the observation tower. Looks like campground over there. Ton of bicyclists in here. So yeah, it looks like a guard tower built between the beginning of World War II, 1939, 1942, and there were 11 of these. And I'm actually staying in Dewey Beach, which is probably about down here, and there's one of these close to where I stay. So yeah, this thing's 75 feet high. We're at Tower 7. All right, a couple more markers. Tower 7 is closed for maintenance. That's a bummer. I'm hoping there's another one of these you can climb up. And this is kind of one of the popular batteries, 519. I saw it on their website. And Herring Point, where I was at when I started out. And there's Rehoboth Beach. Yeah, that's a bummer. And yeah, a bunch of these, Tower 12, Tower 13, Lewis. Did a video on that last year. Oh yeah, Breakwater Lighthouse. We're going to be visiting that in a couple days. And here's another popular one. I don't know if you can visit that, the Harbor of Refuge Lighthouse. Yeah, well, that stinks. walking over to the main section of the fort. And another reason Cape Henlopen was selected was to protect the Delaware Bay, which leads into the Delaware River, which leads up to Philadelphia, Wilmington, Trenton. And we all know the DuPonts made gunpowder and nylon out there in Wilmington. So, and there's a lot of shipbuilding in Philadelphia. So yeah, this should be open. I see a lot of people back there. There's a million bicyclists back here, like I said. And looks like a bunch of barracks. And originally, all of this Cape Henlopen Park was part of Fort Miles, which was pretty much just a little town. It had its own police department, fire department. Okay, I see a lot of guns down there. Fort Miles Museum. Walk through that, of course. I'll read the sign over here. Yeah, this plaque going over pretty much what I had just said, why they selected this location. To let you military guys know, the 261st and 21st Coast Artillery constructed new buildings here. Fort looks like it peaked out 2,300 soldiers. Guns here that could fire 25 miles. Yeah, this battery 519 is the big one, it looks like. Yeah, so battery 19 cantonment. I'm sure I'm pronouncing that wrong. I'm not familiar with that term. But yeah, after the war, this was kind of used as a recreation area for the soldiers, it says. Here's a little map. Recreation building to the left. Supply and admin. And the actual barracks. You'll see here. And same thing, they were stationed here to protect the mouth of the Delaware Bay. Alright, keep on moving. Take a look at these guns. And yeah, it's funny, everybody's got the Philadelphia accent around here. Oh, and I've heard some people in the comments say I've kind of got a mix between a Southern and a Delmarva accent. I'm staying at my aunt's house. I've got family up here, so maybe that explains it. Anyway, take a look at these. I don't see a plaque really describing these, and I'm not much of a military guy, so I can't give you too much information, but I know it'd be a pretty crazy rush firing that thing, though. All right. Well, here you go. So they're 3-inch guns, 50 caliber. These aren't original. The originals were the model 1903. And yeah, a range at 11,000 yards, which equates to several miles. All right. Talks about developments in the aircraft warning systems. Yeah, I don't want to read all these plaques to you, but all right, I thought there was going to be something in that orientation building, but there's not, so headed to the museum. Look at this sign over here. Fort Miles Artillery Park. Okay, all right, well, I guess I'm going to be walking, taking a look at some of these guns. Some of the big ones. Okay, yeah, that battery 519, it's the only one you can visit. And yeah, it talks about the same thing I've been talking about, protecting the bay, commercial, industrial, agricultural centers in Wilmington and Delaware. So visiting all the sites keeps me in shape, all this walking. and giving me a pretty good suntan. All right, I'll shoot to the left. I see one hidden over there. A real big one back there. Fort Miles. Oh, also tell you it's $10 to enter the park. So you know, 155 millimeter gun. It's a howitzer. This gun is an M114A2, the original model 1918 M1. This was a battery 22 and a 10-mile range, and took 18 people to operate this thing. Some big old Goodyear tires on there. All right, check this one out. Yeah, there's a mammoth one back there. You see what a great location this is up on the heights overlooking the bay. All right, so 6-inch gun. Okay, so this one's got a range of 15 miles. It took a 25-man crew to run it. Okay, it could fire a 105 armor-piercing round and a 90-pound high-explosive round. Yeah, things are no joke. All right, head up to this monster. To let you guys know, I'm up here vacationing actually this week. I'm down in Dewey Beach, which is like 12-15 miles away. So I'm gonna hit a couple lighthouses. There's a life-saving station I found to visit. So a few things to check out. All right, I'll drop over here. This kind of looks like, okay, so this is an 8-inch gun. All right, photo of an 8-inch gun. It fired a 260-pound shell, 25-man crew, and it was an anti-ship weapon. All right, this is pretty similar to what I just saw, just a whatever, bigger barrel. Rifle barrel. Okay. Okay, there's a few people up here. I see a bunch of bikes. And they've got a few missiles over here to the left. Or one. Dang, so that's what he could do. Proof steel, 16-inch gun. Oh, dang, shoot a round as big as a hippopotamus, okay. And 25-mile range. Yeah, this thing would go to New Jersey, bits of Maryland. Okay, 60-inch gun, coastal defense giant. Japanese surrender aboard the USS Missouri. Take a walk around. A couple of its missiles in the back. Fort Miles Museum. Yeah, I think there's one smaller gun I missed. I'll try to catch it on the way out. Not sure you can enter through this door. It says open though. Yeah, I suppose the fort is free. You just have to pay the $10 to get back here into the park. Whoa. Okay, made it in here. Yeah, no charge to visit the museum. So when you come in the gift shop, right there to the right, and here's the door to the tool room. And a door to the shell room. Pot-bellied stove. And this guy chilling out, getting some R&R. A few things they might have had. Shaving cream, those little leggings to keep the sand out of your boots, basic field manual, one of their uniforms, barracks and baseball. Okay, looks like they had their own baseball team. Cool old radio, Philco. A few shells. Here's that 261st Coastal Division in a denim work uniform. Okay, the guy's putting on his work uniform, denim work uniform, the M4 mine. Okay. Cable repair kit. It's a pretty sharp looking uniform. That's something Ned would have worn. There's one of the mines, WWII mine. All right, here's a WWII mine. So mine 2 and 3. I don't know if that's maybe mine 2, that's mine 3. They were placed in groups of 18 at the mouth of the bay. Nurse's uniform. Okay, Red Cross, field kit. Switchboard. Look at this uniform real quick. Riley Nagaro. Cigar holder, silver jiggers. Huh. Yeah, this rope is as far as you can go. Oh, that's too bad. There's some more stuff down here. Don't know the name. The USS Missouri 16. Is that the one the Japanese surrendered on? I don't know. Civil War. War of 1812 and the Civil War that guy served in. This is the Wall of Honor. So, yeah, it feels good in here too after from being out in that heat. So I'm going to walk to the end of the hall, take a right, and there's some more stuff to look at. Okay, talking about Pearl Harbor and the USS Arizona, the ship that took the most damage. They're on Battleship Row. They're in the harbor, Nevada, Arizona, West Virginia. That's pretty cool, pretty good layout. A model down here. Oil still bleeds. There it is, Pearl Harbor. Oh, yeah, Japanese zeros. Okay, so I'm wondering if these are all the Delaware. Yeah, these must be the Delaware soldiers. So this whole room must be dedicated to the Arizona. Yeah, and famously this tower. Oops. Okay, so this is from the Arizona. Origin of the relic. Man, kind of a rusty piece of metal, but it's pretty neat.
Yeah. It is. It was beautiful yesterday.
Beginning of the war. What led up to the conflict. Okay, yeah. The conflict with Japan. And obviously December 7th. That's what sealed the deal. And 20 millimeter aircraft cannon. Japanese Imperial Navy. Okay, kind of same thing. Yeah, Japanese beat the Russians, Japanese-Russo War. And that's what kind of put them on the map as a global power, I guess. Oh yeah, the internment camps, that was definitely a sad situation, although you can understand the paranoia. What happened at Pearl Harbor was no joke. Yeah, okay, oil, it still bleeds. And I think 1,700 people died. They're on the ship. It was the largest loss of life during the attack. All right, I'm gonna get out of here. Okay, all right, and this Fort Miles is named after this guy, Nelson Appleton Miles. And he was actually wounded during the Civil War at the Battle of Chancellorsville, took 2 bullets. Anchor loop. All right, getting out of here. All right, that was the museum, pretty cool. And just to let you know, they do offer $5 guided tours if you want. All right, guys, decided to head back. But yeah, definitely a cool place to visit. I'll put the link in the box below for anybody who might be in the area who wants to check it out. I am kind of bummed I couldn't go in the observation tower, but it is what it is. So anyway, as always, like and subscribe. See ya.